Let's start with few problems. Look at the first one. Find the equation of a line which passes through the point 1, 2, 3 and is parallel to the vector 3i plus 2j minus 2k. Now here the first question. We know that how the equation of the line is going to be. Now equation of the line is r is equal to a plus lambda into b, correct? Now since they are telling it is parallel to the vector 3i plus 2j minus 2k, the whatever that ijk value, we are going to write the same thing here, correct? And the value of a is given by this one 1 2 3, so this will write it here in the sense vector I is I plus 2j plus 3k and vector B is going to be 3i plus 2j minus 2k. So the equation is going to become, see, vector R is equal to A, which is I plus 2j plus 3k plus lambda into 3i plus 2j minus 2k. This is going to be the equation of the line in vector form. Very simple. Fair enough? Let's do the next one now. See the second one. Find the vector and the Cartesian equations of the lines that passes through the origin and 5, minus 2, 3. Now, to find the vector form of this one, first we'll do the vector form, then we'll do the Cartesian form. Okay? First, let's say that point A is given by 0, 0, 0 and point B is given by 5, minus 2, 3. Or you can call O as the origin and A as 5, minus 2 and 3. It's up to you. So this is going to become 5i minus 2j plus 3k. Correct? Now what is the vector form? Vector form is R is equal to vector A plus lambda into B minus A. Correct? This is the formula. Now if you apply this one, vector A is 0, 0, 0. So no point in writing it. Plus lambda into 5i minus 2j plus 3k. That's all. This is vector R. So this is going to be the answer for the vector form. Now we'll do the Cartesian form. For the Cartesian form, again the 2 points, we'll take O. Okay, 0, 0, 0. Some point A, 5 minus 2, 3. Now when you take these two, now you can call this as x1, y1, z1, and this you can call it as x2, y2, z2. Correct? This is what we have. Now what we are going to take, x minus x1 by x2 minus x1. Correct? So first we'll write down the formula. X minus x1 by x2 minus x1 is equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y1, z minus z1 by z2 minus z1. See, this is basically the formula. So what do we have? X minus x1 is 0. So we have x divided by x2 minus x1. 5 minus 0 is 5. So x by 5 is equal to y by minus 2 is equal to z divided by 3. This is going to be the Cartesian form. Fair enough? X by 5 is equal to y by minus 2 is equal to z by 3. This is the answer. That means we have done both the vector form as well as the Cartesian equation of the line. Clear? Let's do the next one now. See, for the third one, the Cartesian form is given, right? We have to write the vector form, isn't it? Now, for the vector form, first thing what we'll do, we'll write this equation in the standard form. Because if you write it in the standard form, then converting and getting in the vector form is much more easier. Fair enough? So in this case, the standard form is what? X minus x1 by a is equal to y minus y1 by b is equal to z minus z1 by c. Fair enough? Now, what do we have? X minus 5 by 3, y plus 4. So, minus of minus 4 by 7, z minus 6 divided by 2. Okay. If you compare x1 is equal to 5, correct? Then y1 is equal to minus 4 and z1 is equal to 6. Then what do you have next? A is equal to 3, B is equal to 7, then C is equal to 2. Correct? What is the the vector form? Equation in the vector form. See, equation in the vector form is given by R is equal to A plus lambda into B. That means here we'll get R is equal to 5i minus 4j plus 6k plus lambda into 3i plus 7j plus 2k. This is the answer in the vector form. Okay, or if you want, you can take I common and you can write 5 plus 3 lambda. That is also fine. This is also fine. Fair enough? Now, this is the answer for the third one. Fair enough? Now, let's do the fourth one. See the fourth one. Find the angle between the pair of the lines. See, the first one you have in terms of vector form. Second one you have in terms of the Cartesian form. Correct? So, the first one will do. Now, in the vector form, what is the formula? The formula is cos theta is equal to b1 dot b2 by mod of b1 into mod of b2. Correct? This is the formula. So, in this case, what are we going to do? Cos theta is equal to, now this is b1, this is b2. Correct? We are going to have 3i plus 2j plus 6k dot I plus 2j plus 2k divided by root of 3 square plus 2 square plus 6 square into root of 1 square plus 2 square plus 2 square. Fair enough? And remember, we have modulus of this one. The numerator is the dot product. Now, when you do the dot product, the value cos theta is equal to, so what do we get? 3 into 1 is 3. Next, plus 2 into 2 is 4. Plus 6 into 2 is 12. Divided by 3 square is 9. 9 plus 4, 13. 13 plus 36. Correct? Which gives us root of 49. Then into root of 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. Now what do we get? Cos theta is equal to, now 12 plus 7, 19. 19 divided by 7 into 3. So cos theta is equal to 19 divided by 21. Or final answer you can write, theta is equal to cos inverse 19 divided by 21. So this is going to be the final answer. Fine. Cos inverse of 19 divided by 21. This is the value of theta. Or the first one answer for this one answer is cos inverse 19 by 21. Fair enough? Let's do the next one now. The second sub question here. See the second sub question. Now in the second sub question, A1 is equal to 2, B1 is equal to 2, C1 is equal to 1. And we have A2 is equal to 4, B2 is equal to 1, C2 is equal to 8. Correct? We have A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2. We got the 3. Now what is the formula? Cos theta is A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2. Correct? So in this case, we'll write down the formula first. We have cos theta is equal to a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 divided by root of, we know a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square, a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square into root of a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square. This is the formula. Now we'll apply the values. Cos theta is equal to 2 into 4 plus 2 into 1 plus 1 into 8 by root of 2 square plus 2 square plus 1 square into root of 4 square plus 1 square plus 8 square. Correct? So cos theta is equal to mod of 8 plus 8, 16, 16 plus 2, 16 plus 2 is 18 by root of 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 plus 1 9 into root of 16, 16 plus 1 17, 17 plus 64 root of 81, which becomes 18 by 3 into 9, isn't it? Now you can cancel it, 2 by 3. So what do we get? We get cos theta is equal to 2 by 3. So what is theta? Theta is cos inverse 2 by 3. So this is going to be the answer. So for the next one, it is cos inverse 2 by 3. Fair enough? Now this is how you solve finding the angle between the two lines. Now the last one, see the shortest distance between the two lines. This will solve now. See the fifth one. Find the shortest distance between the lines given by this and this. Remember the formula. Shortest distance is b1 cross b2 dot a2 minus a1 by mod of b1 cross b2. Correct? So first we'll calculate what is a2 minus a1. Then we'll go to b1 cross b2. Fair enough? Now you know what is the value of a1. So in this case, let's assume that this is a1, this is a2. Okay? That means when we do a2 minus a1, this is going to become 2 minus 1. 1i minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3j minus 1 minus 1 minus 2k. Let's keep this one. Now b1 b2, isn't it? Now we have to do b1 cross b2. b1 cross b2. Determinant of I, j, k. 1 minus 1 1, 2 1 2. Okay, so this is going to become I into minus 2 minus 1 minus 3 minus j into 2 minus 2 is 0 plus k into 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 is going to be 3. So what do we get? Minus 3i plus 3k. Now this is b1 cross b2. The next thing what do we need is the modulus of b1 cross b2, which is root of minus 3 whole square plus 3 square. 9 plus 9 is 18, or you can just directly write it as 3 root 2. Make sense? Now the formula. Formula is what? Distance is b1 cross b2 dot a2 minus a1 by determinant, mod of b1 cross b2. Isn't it? Now if you apply this one, you're going to have minus 3i plus 3k dot I minus 3j minus 2k divided by 3 root 2. Correct? Minus 3 is this one. So minus 3, there is no j term at all. Then minus 6 divided by 3 root 2. Remember, there is a modulus. Distance can't be negative. 9 by 3 root 2. So 3 and 3 cancels. So what do we get? D is equal to 3 divided by root 2. So finally this becomes the answer. So the answer for the last one is 3 by root 2. Fine. Now these are different types of problems what you can expect in whatever the topics we have covered. It can be forming the equation of a line in both vector and the Cartesian form, or finding the angle between the line, or finding the distance between the lines. Whatever it might be, all the types of questions are covered. Now in the next topic, whatever we are going to discuss is about planes. What is a plane? How do we represent? All these things we'll go into discuss in the next video.